Girlies, it's that time of year, you're getting your fillers before Christmas, and I'm here to tell you how to look after your skin, look after your fillers around the Christmas time so that you don't have to spend money on getting them dissolved, getting them rectified, and overall you just get the best result possible out of your treatment. So let's break it down. Now, the first one is a common one, you should already know it already, is no alcohol before and after your treatment. Now, I get it, it's Christmas time, you've been invited to the pub by the girls on Christmas Eve, they've asked you for a bev, but you had 1.1 mil Russian lip filler the day before. Obviously, you're going to want to go to the pub, you're going to want to have a bev, you're going to want to come in and bring Christmas for your whole family on Christmas morning. I get that, each their own. However, that being said, alcohol before and after your treatment, any sort of filler injectable, can cause swelling and it can cause bruising. And obviously swelling and bruising can alter how your final result is. So for the sake of, if you want to get your filler done, you must have it done before Christmas, no alcohol before and after, because that will hinder your result. And it also does make it more difficult for your practitioner as well to inject you when you do swell and do bruise really quickly, because it does mask the actual shape of your lips. So always think about that. Same goes for caffeine. It is in the colder months, people are going to want tea, they're going to want coffee, they're going to want a hot choc, maybe with a little bit of Baileys in it, whatever you fancy, maybe just me. But obviously caffeine does have the same effect as alcohol, so it will cause you to swell, it will cause you to bruise, and obviously we don't want that, you don't want that. So try and avoid it before your appointment, try and avoid it after, because it will again hinder your results. Also, just your standard PSA, no vaping, no smoking after, because it will cause lumps in your lips. Now, keeping your lips mega hydrated is essential, because in the cold weather your lips can get chapped. It can also cause cold sores, blistering and cracked skin. We don't want that. We want your lips to look juicy and nice and smooth. So make sure you keep them really hydrated. Lip balm, try and avoid Vaseline if you absolutely can, because petroleum jelly doesn't do a lot. However, if that's what you've got, that's absolutely fine. I personally love O'Keeffe's. I absolutely love O'Keeffe's. I love Dr. Lip. Anything like that. Dr. Lip is actually a nipple balm, but we won't talk about that because it works fantastically for the lips. What works for your nips works for your lips. So I think that's fantastic and keep your lips massively hydrated. Now, my last little bit of advice before I kind of go on what to expect is kind of to think about makeup. If you are getting your lips done during the day, you cannot wear makeup for 24 hours. Some say the guideline is 6 hours, which yes, is the bare minimum. However, ideally 24 hours because you have got open wounds on your face. So we don't want to be sticking any MAC makeup, any NARS makeup, any brand of makeup in those incisions, because it can cause an infection. And do you really want an infection over Christmas? No, you don't. So if you are going to your work Christmas party that night, first of all, brave you're getting your lips done that day, but try and avoid makeup for 24 hours. Try and keep the areas clean because they are incision holes. And what to expect with your lips. Now, please remember, with your lips and any sort of filler treatment, your downtime is 2 to 3 weeks. So you're going to swell, you're going to bruise, they're going to feel lumpy bumpy for the first few weeks. And if you are drinking alcohol, you're drinking caffeine during that time, you are vaping, this, that and the other, it's going to prolong your healing period. So just expect that you will swell, you will bruise over the Christmas period. And obviously there's nothing your injector can do about that. If you're a bruiser, you're a bruiser. If you're a sweller, you're a sweller. Obviously we'll do everything we can on our end to make sure that doesn't happen, but you are having a needle poked into your face. So always please remember that, and always be kind to your practitioners, especially over Christmas. As much as we'd love you to not bruise and not swell and not have any issues at all, obviously these things can happen. So make sure you're always super, super nice.